Hi guys, day 5 of the Valentine stuff. I'm going to show you how to make this bookmark, this heart bookmark. So what you're going to need is some cardstock. Any sort of cardstock is fine. I chose this red textured cardstock. You will need some, just scraps of fabric is fine, and I've already cut mine up into little squares. You'll need some scissors, a heart hole punch, a handheld hole punch. You can use a regular circle one, but I'm using this little heart one. You'll need some ribbon, and you'll need some sort of glue. You can use regular glue or Mod Podge, either or, but I'm going to use this spray adhesive. So, and then you might need some rubber gloves. You also might need a bookmark that you already have if you want. I had a bookmark that I liked. Let me see if I can find it. This one right here, which is a Rilakkuma Cafe bookmark. And I put it down on the back side of the cardstock that I wasn't going to use, and traced around it and then cut that out. But you could just cut a regular rectangle. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut out 2 pieces of matching cardstock. So if you use just a rectangle that you've drawn, make sure you use a ruler so you know that they're exact. And then what you want to do is take your heart hole punch and just punch out. Here, I'm going to empty mine. Just punch out some hearts. And I don't push it all the way in. I kept mine kind of close to the edge, but not super close. And I did one in the middle. In my case, I do 5. I do 1 on each end, and then 1 in the middle, and then 1 between the ends and the middle on each side. And then when you get to the other side, you can just go across from the ones that are already there. So you'll have something like this. Then what you want to do is, this is where it's a good idea to put on gloves if you are going to use the spray adhesive, because it is a mess. I made the mistake of trying to use it without gloves. I got it all over my hands. It still won't come off. It stuck to my nail polish and tore it up when I was trying to get it off. And it's just much easier to save yourself that hassle. Also, you want to protect whatever surface you're working on. I have a black trash bag laid down, but wax paper, plastic wrap, just something to protect your surface. Then what I do is, in my case, the cardstock's textured on this side, so I flip it over to the other side, the not pretty side. You shake up your adhesive, if that's what you're using. You can replace this step with just regular glue or Mod Podge. And I hold it and spray it down. And then I just take the little scrap pieces of fabric that I've pre-cut. Let me try to get it on camera here. And just start laying the pieces of fabric pretty side down, so that you're looking at the ugly side of it. Oops. Once you have that done, then you want to take your other piece and find the pretty side, if you have a pretty side, put that face down and spray the ugly side again with your adhesive. and then you just want to put the two ugly sides together and try to make it as even as possible. Try to line it up as close as possible. And then just press it together. Then you might want to give it some time to dry. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. But after it's all dry, you have something like this with your scrap fabric pieces showing through. Like right here you can see I have a little bit of fabric sticking out. If you have any extra fabric, trim that off. Then pick whichever side you want to be the top. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you. Whatever side you want to be the top, punch a hole in the middle. Then cut off a length of ribbon, and the length of ribbon is really up to you, how long you want it to be. I'm probably going to cut off about, maybe 6 or 7 inches. And then you take your piece of ribbon, and the way I like to do it is I take my ribbon and I fold it in half. And then I loop it through the hole. And then when the back, these little pieces come out the back, I take it and I pull it, take this little piece, and I pull it through the loop and pull tight. And it creates a little knot, and you have a little ribbon hanging out of your book. And that is your completed heart bookmark. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.